Yo, what's up gaming enthusiasts? I want to talk about one of my pet peeves in gaming. I may go on a little rant, so bear with me. It's that diabolical word in gaming that can ruin your trust in the game developer, downgrades. That ugly 10-letter word. My major concern with misleads is how far some developers are willing to go before release dates, buttering up consumers with delightful teaser trailers that have us watering at the mouth, which in turn sets up a guaranteed sale for pre-orders. Little do the consumers know it's all lies and deceit, which is a major problem that some developers fail to see. This ruins your integrity as an established company. Prime example of this treachery is Ubisoft's Watch Dogs. In 2012 E3 first look at the trailer, it showed amazing feats to behold in gameplay that have never been accomplished for that period. The concept itself was new and fresh too, but on May the 27th, 2014 it was a different story. Don't get me wrong, the game wasn't a complete fail, but there was clearly rendering issues during gameplay that was not present during the E3 presentation, giving it a cheaper look than shown. Bearing in mind it got delayed to fix such issues. On the positive side, the game was at its best when weather took place. For example, the rain visuals were brilliant, or the smoke emitting from the ventilation shafts on the street were bang on. But when it was normal weather conditions, the city felt like an empty shell of a game. I mean, overall there wasn't much going on but the story. There wasn't many if any side quests or missions that were remotely interesting, giving no longevity for replay value. They did try to remedy this with the second installment, Watch Dogs 2, set in San Francisco, which I honestly did enjoy. They breathed more life into the city and NPCs roaming around. Plus there was a multitude of side missions, more clothing that suits your playstyle, more gadgets and weapons, even a better radio which you can custom to your needs. But with the backlash of the first installment, there was going to be trust issues, so in turn it didn't do as good as they expected. Another culprit of misleads in gaming is Hello Games' No Man's Sky. This had quite a bit of controversy when released on August the 9th, 2016. With the famous or infamous Sean Murray, you gotta love his brazen attitude leading up to release. He enticed sci-fi fans with a lot of empty promises that led to false advertising allegations from the Steam community, which as you can imagine put him and Hello Games under a lot of scrutiny. This however was eventually dismissed, dodging a potential bullet, but some things mentioned in the various interview with Sean about the game were questionable. For instance, factions that actually have personalities, ship variations, and realistic solar system physics were all mentioned, and that's just 3 examples that were plenty more, and of course, this wasn't true. Come release, they have worked to fix such issues, but the lies have set in stone. The reason misleads grinds my gears is I still remember a humbler time in gaming, a simpler time where secret characters for fighting games were unlocked, not DLC you had to pay for. They even had the cheek to put some true endings of a game as a DLC. Daylight robbery at its finest. Times have changed indeed. I mean, I understand the demand for gaming is higher and expectations are higher as the technology gets better. But at the end of the day, retro's 90s gaming, and even going further back, you got what you paid for, and gaming companies kept their integrity. All I'm asking for when I shell out £45 or £54 to support your game is for a bit of honesty, people.